What's good, y'all? So today we are going to be talking about the state of Deepwoken. Now, when you think about the state of Deepwoken right now, you think of a game that has no endgame content, barely balances their game, major glitches in the game. That's what you think about when you think of Deepwoken. No content. I mean, look at the Deepwoken content creators right now. They're not pulling as much views as they used to. Deepwoken community, the players are so mad, and the player base is dropping. Literally, just look at this graph I'm showing on screen. The players are dropping rapidly, and people have to realize that Deepwoken is dying. It is actually truly dying, and it's sad to hear that because I've been a verse 1 player. All my verse 1 players know that Deepwoken, so much good memories on Deep, and it's really sad to see it go, to be honest. I mean, I might be over-exaggerating about seeing it go, but it gets to a point where in the next 3 or 2 weeks, the game is going to be dead. So, you know, it's not even over-exaggeration because the game is actually genuinely dying. The game is going to end up like Rogue Lineage. Like, this is literally what happened with Rogue Lineage. It slowly started to die because of the Deepwoken's passion. And that's my first topic I'm going to talk about. Deepwoken devs' passion. Now, the Deepwoken devs' passion are directly affecting the game. Because you could tell in the weekly updates. You could tell in their news. You could tell that the devs are losing passion for their game. They used to drop legendary weapons in weeklies. That was fine. People complained about it, but they still dropped it. The devs get so much hate, they're losing passion. Look at the weekly updates. There has not been one weekly update in the past 3 months that has actually been good. Ward events failed. That was a major thing. Ward events failed. That is insane. Deepwoken's passion is dropping. Now that's going to sub into my next topic. Weekly updates, bro. I can't tell you guys how much weekly updates are affecting the game. Deepwoken players are anticipated to have good weekly updates. They build up all this anticipation for a weekly update, and then it's just gone when it drops. It's just trash. And that has a lasting effect on the community, and that's a primary reason why the game's dying. Deepwoken has the most loyal community on Roblox right now. They are going to come back if a good update drops, but if they're just wasting their time doing useless bugs like who asked for the sea change, who asked for the new running animation, who asked for the guild icon change, and who even asked for the stat allo, like, what is the stat chart right now? Look at it. Who asked for that? Bring it back, the OG one. Like, bro, they are doing unnecessary changes that nobody cares about. Nobody cares about. Focus on the main priority. Like, Conquest is their backbone. Conquest is the next big update that's gonna drop, and people don't even want it like that anymore. There's no leaks. We have no progress. There's no reveals. There's nothing. We know nothing about Conquest, pretty much. Nobody really cares about Conquest. The only people who cared about Conquest were the people who cared about the side oaths, the side content. Bro, nobody cares about Conquest. 80% of the Deepwoken community is PvE. Guess what PvE is? It's all bugs. Everything about PvE is buggy. They need to lock in and fix their game. This is exactly what happened with Rogue Lineage, bro. The devs started not to care about their game, and that's why it died. That's why the game has 600 players. Bro, like, it's really sad to see such a good game with such good potential just end up in a ditch. In a ditch of lackluster updates with a great community. I'm not going to sit here and say that the Deepwoken community is all this, all good, all amazing, but it's loyal 100%. The Deep community is 100% loyal. Alright? Like, I could go on and talk about everything wrong with Deep, but, like, it's really bad. It really is bad. The Diluvian situation is mad, crazy PvE. I honestly think nerfing PvE is the best thing they could possibly do. If they nerf PvE, that's gonna get people to actually hop in the game and see what's going on. Like, The balancing is bad. PvP is in a horrible state. No endgame content. I mean, when was the last time you finished a build and you were genuinely happy? There's 3 things you do. Chime a conflict, ganking, or anything PvE related, Diluvian, Hell Mode, or anything like that. It's all the exact same thing. All the exact same thing. That's what happened to Type Soul. That's exactly how Type Soul died. There was no endgame content. It was clan wars, ranked, or raids. So it just simply comes down to endgame content. And I think there's a huge misconception with people thinking that if they were to fix the bugs, then the game would just be resolved. No, that's not the case. People say that the game's dying because of bugs and stuff. Yes, that's like a 20% part of why it's dying, but 80% of the reason the game is dying is because of content. Is because of lack of content. Lack of content. Period. There is nothing to do endgame. It is a build simulator. It is a build simulator, and I will repeat that as much as I have to, because literally you make your build, you do the exact same thing. What do you do in a simulator? You level up, you get a good thing, and then you go fight. Or you go do nonsense PvE. It is literally a simulator, bro. Like, there is no... I feel like Deepwoken's aspect is ruined. This Elden Ring, this Ghost of Tsushima, this, like, survival aspect of Deep is just gone. You know, it's not survival, it's just build. They added all these... What I think, that first of all, they need to remove the teleporters to Ferryman and all that Duke and stuff. Because it's removing the overworld aspect. There's less overworld ganks. First of all, they need to... The guild base also messed up Deepwoken. People are less likely to actually traverse the map because of the guild base. And that's a problem because, first of all, that limits ganking. That limits a lot of things. That nullifies a lot of things. So... I just think that Deepwoken is losing its Elden Ring touch. It's losing its overworld aspect due to you just being teleported into a damn private server. Like, what the fuck is that bull? I just think Deepwoken's in a really bad state right now, and I think the devs really don't realize what's going on. It's bad. It's bad. It's gonna end up like Rogue Lineage. I'm strongly affirmed that it's gonna end up like Rogue Lineage. As a verse 1 player, I glaze Deepwoken. If Deepwoken has 1 player, I'm that 1 player. But it gets to a point that Deepwoken is genuinely dying and they're losing passion. There's no content. And there's nothing we could do. We're watching Deepwoken die firsthand. We are watching Deepwoken go downhill. Watching it. And there's nothing we could do. Because all we could do is try to influence the devs. We are not the devs themselves. We cannot control the devs. We cannot make them add bounce patches, make them add content patches. We can't force them to drop an update on Friday. Damn well, we can't even force them to drop an update on Saturday because they're dropping updates on Sunday and Monday now, which is absolutely ludicrous. A Sunday, Monday update? This is not the verse 1 days. Verse 2. Verse 2, you try to develop. We don't want to go downhill with updates. Oh yeah, we're going to do Friday updates. Don't get me started on last week's update. Don't get me started. We're going to drop the update early Saturday, late Sunday. You dropped the update on fucking Monday. This game is ass, but that's pretty much all I gotta say. That's my cope for Deepwoken. This fucking game is dying as a fucking bitch. I fucking hate this game. Holy shit. Lock in devs. Like, I just wanna go to the devs and smack them. Like, they need a sense of mind. They need some type of punishment. Bro, how much you wanna bet the devs are waiting last minute to fucking Friday? They're fucking waiting to Friday to fucking make an update. Bro, I swear, if the devs were making their update, working on the update from Monday through Friday, it would be amazing. But the devs are obviously waiting last minute. They're waiting last minute to fucking make an update. And they literally said they were going to wait last minute if it were a monthly update, so it just reinforces my point that they are waiting last minute. But that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys appreciated this cope, and if you made it to the end of the video, might as well join the Discord server. I'll catch y'all later. Have a blessed day, y'all. And Laptis signing off. Peace out.